Greetings, everyone. I am Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 12 of albums that are 50 years old in 2025. It's January. In the new year, 2025, we're looking back 50 years to the great year of 1975. We're picking out our 31 favorite albums released in 1975. Not an easy thing to do because there was so many great albums released in that year, but somehow we're going to pick out our 31 favorites today. We're going to take a look at an album that was released February 28, 1975, recorded at Soundstage Studios in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, as well as the Record Plant East and Electric Lady and A&R Studios in New York City, produced by Bob Ezrin for Atlantic Records here in the States, Anchor in Europe. I'm talking about Welcome to My Nightmare from Alice Cooper. Of course, this is the first official, I guess you can call it, solo album from Alice after the breakup of the Alice Cooper group, right? So this is Alice's first foray with new musicians, his own thing, right? And of course, who appears on this album? We've got, of course, lead vocals, Alice Cooper, Dick Wagner, and Steve Hunter on guitars, Prakash John on bass, and Penty Whitey Glenn on drums. But there's other folks playing on here. We've got Bob Ezrin, producer, helping out on some keyboards and synthesizers and backing vocals. We got Joseph Chirowski on extra keyboards. Tony Levin plays a little bit of bass on this album. Yes, that Tony Levin. Johnny B. Badanjek plays a little bit of drums. Vincent Price himself does some spoken word stuff on here. Trish McKinnon also does some little spoken word stuff, and a couple other people on backing vocals and things like that. So what do we have on this particular record, which is a combination of like hard rock and pop and, you know, the gothic rock that Alice was mainly known for. You've got Welcome to My Nightmare, the title track kicking it off. Terrific song, one of his all-time classics. It's dark, it's menacing, his vocals are just so spot on. Great song. Got Devil's Food, another great song with a great chorus, great vocal from Alice. Just the pacing of this whole album is just so good. Also, The Black Widow follows it up, one of my favorite Alice Cooper songs. Heavy, right? Vincent Price is there. Makes it even more menacing. So good. Then you got Some Folks, and then Only Women Bleed finishes off side one. Only Women Bleed, of course, that the kind of soft ballad from Alice. Very, very different from a lot of the other stuff on the album. You got side two, kicks off with the anthemic Department of Youth, killer track. Then you got more of the gothic kind of horror stuff. You got Cold Ethel, still a good rocker though, right? Got Years Ago. You got Steven, so good. Steven's great, amazing. The Awakening, and then Escape, right? Great way to kind of finish off the album. Both sides of this album are really, really good. A lot of variety on here. And just another classic record from Alice Cooper. And, you know, really for folks who thought that, you know, once the Alice Cooper group kind of broke up and fizzled out, you know, would he be able to do this on his own? Well, he proved to everybody that he could, right? As great as all those albums that came out right before this. This is a big deal, right? So what do we got for charts and things? We got Australia, made it to number 5. Canada, number 2, Finland, number 23, New Zealand, number 24, UK album charts, number 19, and here in the States, the Billboard Top 200. This made it to number 5. And with the reissue in 2021, Hungary, this charted again at number 33, and in Scotland, number 48. Certifications. Australia, double platinum, 140,000 units sold. Canada, double platinum, 200,000 units sold. United Kingdom, silver, 60,000 units sold. And here in the States, platinum, 1 million copies sold of Welcome to My Nightmare. And as far as singles go, Department of Youth was released February 1975 in the UK. Only Women Bleed was released in March of 1975. It was a big hit for him here. And then Welcome to My Nightmare, the title track, released in October 1975. That has turned into be the most enduring track from this album, but still a lot of people talk about Only Women Bleed, because occasionally he would do these kind of like soft ballads like that. And there are people who, that's some of their favorite stuff from Alice Cooper, the soft ballads, but it's not really indicative of the rest of the music that he was doing throughout his career, right? So yeah, that's my pick for today. Welcome to my nightmare from, there's the back, from Alice Cooper. Let us know what you think of this album down in the comments below, as well as your pick for today, day number 12. And we'll see in just a little bit for ranking the albums of Toad. We've got the next episode of What Is It coming up tonight. And then tomorrow, of course, we start the work week off with day number 13, right? We got In the Prog Seat happening this week as well. Lots of things going on, new album reviews all week long. So lots to do, lots to see, lots to watch. Stay tuned for all of it. And I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you real soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.